Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty good news still flowing around. We've had a pretty nice little weekend going on. We have a pretty nice little good vibe going on. We've had a lot of consoles, a lot of restocks, a lot of good stuff all happening in general. So I'm going to give you guys all the details, all that stuff, and everything else too as well. We have had a lot of the same kind of similar news going on throughout these past few weeks, which is kind of a little bit on the annoying side. But at least in the bright side, we've just seen so many people getting consoles, so many people getting stock, and at the end of the day, I do think a lot of you folks might have a good chance to go and get your nice little console. So let's go and talk about it too as well. If any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links for all the signups down below. Xbox links for the signups too as well down below. We have the Xbox and Twitter and Twitch stream and Weebles and Targets and everything else all down below. And let's go and we'll talk about it. So, hi. First and foremost, I want to let you guys all know because you're having a fantastic, lovely day. When it comes to consoles, I'm kind of giving you guys the quick, re-rounder for, and also don't mind the crazy hair. We have still been seeing loads, and I mean loads and loads and loads of folks out here going and actually getting some of the good old Best Buy drops. We keep on showcasing a lot of this type of stuff, and in all honesty, it's been looking and feeling a lot better when it comes to both the Xboxes. We talked about this as of yesterday, but if you guys want to creep through all this stuff, if you guys look through all the stores, you guys want to pick up your stock, we are still seeing PlayStations. They are still floating around pretty good. But one of the bigger things is the Xbox Series X. So even just me looking through the random drop itself and all the stock inventory. Xbox Series X. Xbox Series X. PlayStation 5, this is just the normal disc edition. Xbox Series X. Xbox Series X. Once again, we have the Highlands Boulevard over here in Manchester. PlayStation 5, normal disc edition. Xbox Series X. Xbox Series X. Xbox Series X. Xbox Series X. I think if you also wanted to go check out other parts of the country, you guys can go and see Xbox Series X. PlayStation 5s, which are still looking fantastic. Xbox Series X. PlayStation 5. Xbox Series X. Xbox Series X. Look at this store. Doesn't even have GPUs, which is kind of crazy because if you guys look through a lot of these lists, we see a lot of the GPUs almost pretty much everywhere. But Xbox Series X. Xbox Series X. Xbox Series X. So, as you guys have kind of seen a pretty quick just roll through of us here just for various areas. I can even pull up Texas or whatever if you guys really want to look through over here. Where once again, you guys go through this PlayStation 5 bundle. So we are still seeing this actually over by Pflugerville down in Austin, which is kind of cool. I have some friends all around there. But we are still seeing a lot of PlayStations. PlayStations are still making their way all around these areas. So if you guys do want to go and check your stores, use the app glitch, see if it's not available or has stock available, either or. If it does, show up at the store. We'll probably be still seeing a lot of Best Buy stores having PlayStations. We've also been, I think, hearing reports that some Best Buy stores also have extra stock that's not even allocated in their internal systems yet. So not for websites, not for everything else in general. But as you guys can probably go and see, as we are still seeing a lot of PlayStations, this is good. We're also seeing just massive loads of Xboxes, which has also been kind of nice too, because we really haven't been seeing too many Xbox or restocks these past few weeks. Very dry. I have not really been seeing too many. I mean, they've been flown around, Microsoft Direct and such. But once again, here, just looking at us in Texas and Georgetown, Xbox Series X, Cedar Park, Xbox Series X, Austin, just Texas, Xbox Series X, McKinley Place, Dr. Drive, San Marcos, Texas, Xbox Series X, Texas Station, Xbox Series X. So, I do know a lot of you folks usually like the Xbox or PlayStations, don't get me wrong, but there is a lot of folks out here who still want and will go get an Xbox. People are still having issues, especially after these past few weeks where they've been very, very barren. So, kind of the good news for this, we've been still seeing a lot of these consoles. Once again, you get to see more PlayStations. Check your Best Buys. Show up in the stores, give them a call, ask around, use the app glitch, as we mentioned. That's the good stuff. Now, as well, for other stuff to go talk about, too, we did go and talk about this before, but GameStop is still clutching. We have still been seeing folks over here who have been overdue for their GameStop stock. They still have, I believe at this point, a lot of the Horizon bundles because they are more expensive. From all the folks who are out there, on Twitter, on Reddit, on everything, a lot of the folks have been pushing more on the GameStop side. Once again, it makes a lot of sense, though, because, you have to pay the $5.50 plus extra games. it's expensive. It's kind of a lot. Don't really like spending all that money. Like, I get it. But if you guys want to go call your stores, a lot of stores are still having the leftover stock, which once again makes sense. We've been seeing like Best Buy doing good. We've seen Target going good. So someone's like very on top of watching like, a video like mine or Twitter or, whatever, articles or whatever. They're probably going to be like, okay, let's try our best luck at Best Buy and Target first, and we go from everything else afterwards, which I would agree on. Like, I think it's just a better life call. But GameStop still sitting on stock. Now, as well, for some other little various walk-ins too, we have, I think, also been hearing a little bit more rumors for Fred Meyer's, Kroger's, and Smith's stores. So that's a lot of like the West Coast side over here, like all these bad boys. I think there's even some Kroger's here in like Texas. I think some Kroger's in Illinois. So I don't see like a lot of big spots. So like a lot of this country over here. I actually have been seeing a few more reports now that we have been seeing more Kroger's and Fred Meyer's stores also having some stock in stores finally. Like, we've been waiting for this for a while. We've been waiting for online, but also them just having stock in general for in stores. So if you guys want to casually check your stores, give them a call. It's kind of the same vibe as, say, Best Buy, where you can see, like, we're just randomly going through over here. There is some PlayStations, but it's a lot of Xboxes, like Xbox. So it always depends on your store. So that just, if you guys don't mind feeling a little goofy or kind of chilling on stock, I would say give them a call. Like, we've been seeing a little bit more of an uptick on stock with them. And if it doesn't show up a lot throughout this weekend, we'll be watching a lot more just throughout the next week itself. As we've been covering a lot throughout the past few days too, we have been seeing a lot of these big boy retailers such as like Best Buy, Target, PS Directs, Walmart's, GameStop's, all having a large amount of stocks, and we really haven't seen too much on the mid-tier restocking locations for their own stock. So I'm just letting you guys all know, keep on being on the lookout for them if you guys want to check your stores. Now, for other locations, Walmart. We're still going to keep on watching. We're probably not going to see a proper drop from Walmart unless they do something crazy. But we usually have been more so watching them for the waiting to see if stock arrives for all of them. So keep on checking. If you guys do get stock, send me a tweet, send me a message, keep me in the loop the best we can. When it comes to Target, we still have been seeing a lot of Target store stock showing up. So please make sure you guys are on top of that. Keep on checking your Target stores. The links down below. We've still been seeing stock from there from like 9 to like 9 a.m. or 5 a.m. to like 9 p.m. But we have been seeing a bigger uptick for Target itself. Best Buy is kind of chilling. As you guys can see, it seems like a little bit more on the Xbox side as of now. But Target still is being a lot of the Horizon bundles, normal bundles, and all that stuff. So keep on checking. We'll give you guys more details throughout this weekend if we've seen here more. But Target's been looking pretty good. Amazon. Don't forget about their Amazon signups. We do keep on checking and seeing. We still, to this day, have still not seen Horizon bundles being sent out, which is still so surprising for me. Like, I almost want to, like, poke Amazon with a stick just to see what's up. But basically, Amazon has been chilling and has been kind of vibing on that one. Not the funnest vibe, but we can kind of see what we can go and do. When it comes to Amazon, please make sure you guys are signed up for them. We've actually seen them do weekend invites before, so just be on the lookout for that. But I think that's about it for the big boys. We usually do not see too many PS Directs on the weekends. I wish we saw more of them, but we do not. They do sometimes send out emails, though, so we'll give you guys more details. We'll have a chance to go and watch and see some stock with them. As well, Newegg sometimes has done the Newegg shuffles on the weekend. We haven't really seen too much more, though, for Myers, although if we are seeing a little bit more of like an uptake for when it comes to like the Fred Meyer's, Kroger's, etc., be a little bit more on the watchful eye for a lot of these mid-tier walk-ins. So that would include Myers. We still haven't seen too much more updates for them. So we'll give you guys more details or reach out to some employees and see. We might also see some of these retailers working like a 4th of July, because it is technically the 4th of July weekend, and kind of see if they want to work in any special drops or promotions or, get people in their stores over another store. So we might see some more stuff with that. BJ stores, we did still keep on seeing like little baby trickles of stock. Haven't seen too much, though. Once again, kind of the same thing with Myers. We'll see if they do anything special for the weekend. Same thing with PC Richards, Staples, and Dormas. We have still on the occasion seen weekend stuff, too, as well. We'll have to kind of go and see. But as of right now, like it's kind of like usually the weekend vibes, like walk-ins are more prevalent. Haven't seen too much more for HEB, and we are still closely watching, even for like the Costco and Sam's Club. Costco's have actually started to do weekend drops, so just be on the lookout for them. And Online's also done a few, although they did go do a proper drop yesterday. So kind of not expecting too much. So we'll kind of go and see. I think it's kind of like a little bit of the same old. Still a lot of Best Buy, Amazon, GameStop, Target news, which is still nice to see it's still ongoing, but nothing super crazy or that new. So make sure you guys are doing the usual like signups and checking all the links and all that good stuff. As well as make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon signups down below. Twitter and Twitch streams if you guys want to watch and hang out there. Webull, Coinbase, Targets, everything down below. And we'll have a lot more videos all throughout this weekend. So be on the lookout and happy 4th of July weekend, my homies.